There you guys are. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, you have your literary terms. Packets.
Literary terms, a pencil,
And a notebook. Something to write on. If you don't have your packet, write these down somewhere else. Okay, here's the three for today. Foreshadowing, irony, and satire. Do you want the lights on or off? Turn them off for just a second while you... Oh, you guys can see that. Yeah, you can.
yes, you can.
I can see it. I'm older than you.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so copy these down. These will be on your test, remember? And write down the name of whoever you want to write about on there. A couple minutes to write these down. Tuesday. Thanks for reminding me. Wait, what's that? Oh, school. Okay, guys, come on. When you're done, go ahead and put your pencils down so that I can see. Finished, I mean. Done is for food. Finished is for... Not right now. Later. We'll talk to her later. One more minute, guys. Wait. too. Super Bowl like Mr. Jones. That's great. That's his advice. Lots of people around. So fun. Things that well, that must mean you're done. Yep. All right. This is music class. Come on. I actually write this question and it's not free because we left it. That's beautiful. At the moment. Okay, let's talk about these. We're going to talk about, you have a space for examples in your packet. We're just going to go over these really quickly, okay? So the first one, foreshadowing. Who could read that for us? Jonah, thanks.
Presentation of the work of literature hence includes that tip the reader off as to what is to come later.
Okay, have you guys heard of this before?
Yes.
This is probably one of the more common tools that authors use when they write. Can anyone think of an example of foreshadowing in Animal Farm? Yeah?
When the like maybe when when Napoleon says forget about the apples or
Milk.
or the milk, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's gone, and also like the top of like how he said he's gonna raise the dogs separately, stuff like that, kind of like makes you suspicious and kind of like
Right.
oh, happened.
Yeah, you know that that's not the end of it, right? You guys, he's exactly right. You guys remember this scene where there's the milk and the animal, it's the very beginning of the rebellion, and the animal's saying, what are we going to do with the milk? And the pigs say, oh, don't worry about that. You guys didn't forget about the milk, did you? You knew it was going to come, you did, because you were reading something else. So you knew the milk was going to come back, right? Did you know that? Did you have that feeling?
Yeah.
That was foreshadowing, that's what the author did, okay? And he's also right about the puppies. Remember when Napoleon took the puppies away? It was very mysterious, right? He said, oh, I'm going to take these puppies away. And what did that do? Did that make you wonder? What's going to happen to the puppies? They're going to come back later, I just know it. Okay? So those are two examples of foreshadowing. The milk and the puppies. Good. Those are excellent ones. Perfect. Irony. Allie, thank you. Would you please? Would you mind reading for us?
Irony occurs when facts are not known to the characters in a work of literature, but are known by the audience.
Now, as you guys may know, there are different types of irony, but this is one of the types that relates most closely to this novel. When facts are not known to characters, but as readers, we kind of understand things that they don't already. Can you guys think of an example? I'll give you an example of that. So when Squealer is talking about how Napoleon is so wonderful and so kind to all the animals, and this is after so much has been done to them, that's things that weren't so good. We know that he's done bad things, but the animals don't, right? You guys understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you have another one?
So the one like in Squealer says the thing that Snowball been doing to help the guy with the crash it.
Yeah, because the animals believe what Squealer says, right? What the animals' own reality is whatever Squealer tells them. But do we believe that?
No.
No, we have a different reality. We have a different point of view. That's an example of irony. Yes?
And then maybe another one is when the commandments are changed to them, and then most of the animals just don't remember that being there, but they do it since it's there and that has been there the whole time.
Very good. He's talking about when the extra phrases were added to the commandments, and we know that they were added later, but the animals just think that they forgot. So we know things that the animals don't know. The author does this intentionally. Okay? Does it on purpose. Yeah? You have one? Speak up for me.
There's a lot more space between the signs that we're reading. Like we read this this in like 5 days, but it happens over the course of like all the years.
Okay.
So the way that like if you're like hanging out with somebody and they're like kind of mean, and then a couple months later they're kind of mean again, it doesn't really feel like they're together.
Okay.
But then after a while it builds up, and when you look at it and remove from looking at each bad thing they done, it's a lot more than you thought it was.
That's a really good insight. I think I get what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's saying that the author is using timing as a way to use irony. In the novel, we're reading it in the span of like 5 days, and we see bad thing after bad thing after bad thing after bad thing happen to these animals. But she's saying in the animals' reality, things are happening at a much slower pace over years. So maybe bad things happen and then they have a chance to forget about it, whereas we don't. Is that what you're trying to say? That's excellent. That's really good. I like that. You guys understand what she's saying?
Yeah.
Those are ways that the author can use irony, okay? So satire is a text that uses irony, like we just talked about, to expose or attack human vice, foolishness, or stupidity. Based on that definition, how is Animal Farm a satire? Look at some of these words, like attack human vices, or attack foolishness. The author attacks stupidity. Yeah, Caleb?
Well, maybe like Napoleon in school takes advantage of the animals not having very good memory or.
Yeah, that's true. You want to look at satire as a general, it's like an umbrella term, okay? It's kind of like an allegory. If a whole story can be an allegory, and a whole story can be a satire. Yeah?
So it would be like having
Let me put it to you guys like this. You guys are on the right track. So, okay, do you remember what an allegory was, right? Somebody tell us. Adrian. Okay, so an example of an allegory is what?